What the bloody hell is that? Okay, so there is... Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a really big shark! What's up, guys? Dinebot here, and we're taking a look at ARK, Survival Evolved today. Now, a couple disclaimers before we get too far into this video. One, this game is in early access, like very early access. There's not a lot of complete systems in it. It's an early access game. Also, it has not been optimized hardly at all. I will show you the options menu, show you what I've been forced to get it down to get it to run even at what it runs with at for me. I've turned off motion blur, film grain, both types of AO. This game, it needs to be optimized, so it's going to look choppy. That's the way it's playing for me, but I really wanted you guys to see this game because a lot of you have been asking me about it. So, what is this game? Well, this is a survival game, except there's dinosaurs. Lots and lots of dinosaurs. And we are punching a tree down. It's very violent. So, got a bunch of thatch. And there's my survivor. Yeah, she's a girl. Get over it. It's also apparently not showing my cloth pants. Let's see what else we can craft. We can make a stone pick. So, one thing I like is it'll show you right up here. I needed 1 stone, 1 wood, and 10 thatch. Well, I had those, so I was able to just click craft. So, we will use this item in slot 1, and we will go get ourselves some flint. Now, one thing I want to make is a stone hatchet. So for that, we need 1 flint. So let's just go right over here. Get a nifty little pull out the axe option. You'll notice things spoiling. Food spoils as it stays in your inventory. That applies to berries, to meat. And we're eventually going to break this rock all the way down. So now I can go into my craftables and I can make myself the hatchet. So while that crafts, let's talk about this. Over here, you'll see I've got stats. You do level up in this game. I'm currently level 5. I've been messing around with it for a while, just getting a hang for it. And you do get to level up. So you do have a weight cap. You can get encumbered. You have to watch your stamina. You have to watch your hot, your cold. You'll notice in the bottom left of your screen right now a little fireball icon. I am kind of hot. No, that's not a joke about my character. So you do have to keep an eye on those things as well as your food. And then you'll see we have these dinosaurs wandering around. Now, you can kill the dinosaurs for meat. You can tame the dinosaurs. You can ride on the dinosaurs, which I find amazing. I've actually been watching some guys on Twitch, and just the idea of being able to pop a saddle on a T-Rex and ride around on it. What's more, you can actually fly. And this is, like I said, an early access game, but there's a lot of stuff in already. They've got that's a big-ass alligator. They've got a dragon boss that you can fight. So, let's just kind of wander around and talk about some of the systems of this game. So, you noticed me gathering berries. Now, those berries serve a lot of different purposes, and yes, there is farming. I can actually farm them if I so choose. Oh, bamboo! Can I has bamboo? Oh. So, I'm just tapping E here to harvest. So I don't actually chop the bamboo down. But let's just open our inventory. So, stem berries. So, they recover food and stamina. You've got thatch, which is something you can use to craft with. Azul berries, they make dyes. Amar berries, they also make dyes. So a lot of the berries make dyes, and you feed these to, like, if you tame a triceratops, it's an herbivore, you give them some of those in their inventory, and that'll keep them fed. On the flip side of the stem berries, there are the narco berries. So if I wanted to tame a dinosaur, I would need to knock it out, and then once it was knocked out, I would need to give it narco berries to keep it under. And for, say, a raptor, I'd need to give it a whole bunch of meat. And that's a spitter. I don't think we want to go over there right now. I've had very bad luck with spitters. They kill the shit out of me, and I don't feel like dying right now. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? You're level 11. I'm not fighting. Oh, God. That's a big-ass scorpion. I can't seem to hit it either. Well, looks like we're dead. So, get used to death in this game. I am playing on a private game just because I don't want to deal with other people. There we go. Oh, is that a supply drop? That looks like a supply drop. This game has a full day-night cycle. And there's some other stuff going on here too. You have been dropped on this island and you don't know why. I don't know if we can swim that. Let's give it a shot. This is probably going to be a longer video anyways. I also don't know what lives in the water out here, so this could go badly. You do see on the right I have my O2 that's flashing down. It's kind of hard to keep your head above water. Oh yeah, there's a third-person view, so you can all look at my butt while I swim. I hope they don't have megalodons in this game. This is I have a really bad feeling about this. So while I swim, let's just kind of talk a little bit more. There's a lot of different crafting things you can do. You can build a house to store things in. In fact, you can build a house with a dino gate and a dino fence that will keep your dinosaurs in, and put Gatling gun turrets on top of it to watch over your dinosaurs. So that's always nice. And actually, unlike DayZ, if you die, all your stuff's not gone. You can, well, I guess that's true in DayZ too, but you could actually go back to where you were and loot your stuff. And I don't know what that is, and I don't want to know, but it looks an awful lot like blood in the water, and I'm not okay with that. So one of the things that the devs have talked about with this game is really wanting to get player feedback and get the game better optimized. And I hope they do, because it's got a lot of great concepts, but like right now I'm getting really sick of that bouncing up and down underneath the water, because it's entirely too freaking hard to keep yourself above the surface. What the bloody hell is that? Okay, so there is... Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a really big shark! Ow. Oh god. There are megalodons in this game. Oh, that was terrible. Let's just stay on land for right now. So you're going to be dying a lot, so it's a good thing that finding the basics of survival right off the bat aren't too hard. And once you get better leveled up and get some dino companions, it's not quite as hard to die. That was unfortunate. Oh god, my stomach hurts just from the sheer terror of seeing that thing. And for the people in the comments, they're going to be like, you could have just swam like at an angle to get away from it. No, I couldn't. It was a bloody shark. So yeah, that was a thing. Let me get myself back on track. So, I need to try and get a level to show you guys some stuff. And it's going to go... Oh! Seriously? This game could also be called Kill Dimebot Simulator 2015, because that's a frickin' saber-tooth tiger. Keep in mind that the weird visual artifacting you're seeing, this is an early access game. Oh, Jesus, no, why? When you're injured... Oh my god. This game hates me. Game, I'm trying to make a video here. Can we please not? Alright, I don't know how much more this I can take, like my, this stress. This is too much. Oh Jesus Christ, there's a... What?! Come on! Okay, spawns need to be fixed too. Like, seriously. I need a safe place to stay, but I don't have a house. And you're gonna spawn me right in front of a frickin' saber-tooth. So, that brings me to actually a point I was going to make. The world of ARK is dangerous. Very, very dangerous. And it feels believably dangerous except for crap like that spawn stuff. Like, this Triceratops could kill me in a heartbeat, but it's not going to bother me unless I go over there and punch it. I got in a fight with some dodo birds trying to get some meat earlier, and one of them actually, like, injured me a little bit. And a velociraptor came down and was like, "Oh, you're bleeding. I smelled you from a mile away, and I'm going to eat your face off." So there's some neat stuff going on in the world. It's got its share of issues. Like I said, it's in early access, but it's only $24.95 on Steam right now, which I think is a fair asking price for an open-world survival game like this. I don't really think that's too unfair. Craftables. What do I need to make a spear? Wood, I need 8. Flint, I need 2. So this is kind of a stepping stone. Now, all these Ingrams, these are things that I've learned by leveling up. And leveling up, actually, that's a high-level supply drop. I'm not going over there. Though, you do have supply drops, still have really cool stuff in them sometimes. Leveling up allows you to unlock recipes, which I wish they'd change it, because right now, one of the quickest ways to level up is to kill dinosaurs. And I really feel like it would make more sense to have you experiment with combining different materials than to have recipes locked away behind, "Oh, I killed a bunch of dinosaurs, so somehow I now know how to make this." It's a little weird. I don't quite get it. So there we go. We've got our stone pick. Now, I mean, I do gain levels from gathering and doing that stuff. So, I mean, there are other ways to level, but right now, I mean, far and away, killing things is the quickest way. That's worth noting that once you get a dinosaur, you can level it up as well. You can give commands to them. And as far as the multiplayer aspect of the game goes, you can set up tribes. And that's what I'd like to do, is kind of set up a follower tribe, like a sub-tribe, and all of us play the game. Unfortunately, right now, the servers are utterly slammed. So, this game has some very nice lighting effects, as you can see. I don't want to use my torch up. All your tools have durability, although they can be repaired. Come on, get punched now. Let's see if we can stay alive for a few minutes longer here. Now, this game is not going to be for everyone. I know that Lone Samurai over at Sanitarium.fm, he has absolutely no interest in it, and, like, just blanks out whenever I talk about it. But, some other people really like it. So, if this is kind of your thing, and don't let people say this is, like DayZ or something else. Like, there's a lot more than DayZ has here. The final plans for DayZ, yeah, I could definitely agree. But right now, there's a lot more in place here. It's got some neat concepts. I like the idea of banding up with a tribe. Can I have some stone, please? I mean, that's a lot of flint. Thanks. Some stone. I will need flint eventually because if I want to make arrows, I'll need it. But what I really want to make is that spear. And right now, we need some fiber and some wood. So that's actually not that hard to do. So, what you'll notice I've just done there is I've crafted the axe on the fly. I have it slotted to my number 2 position, and what's really neat is that once you slot something like that, you can repair it or craft it on the fly as long as you have the materials in your inventory. It's a really cool feature. It's something I think a lot of other games like this could definitely use. It's very neat. I'll explain it more as I go on in the game, because I do plan on making this into a series. There's some narco berries, but this is just kind of the first look to kind of let you guys know, hey, this game is out here, and you may want to take a look at it, because it's got some cool concepts. I mean, humans interacting with, taming, riding on, and living beside dinosaurs, fighting off dinosaurs, the environment, and other tribes. I mean, there's just a lot there. It's a really, really cool idea. So let's slot this into number 4. And we are so close to a level, it's not even funny, man. So there we go. Now, the spear can be thrown or jabbed with. And there we go. That got me a level up. So let's show you guys that real quick. So I could choose points here, or choose what I want to dump a point into here. So I would like to go with food. Actually, no, I'd like to go with melee damage. And then you have your engrams here, and you can unlock things to build by using the engrams. Now let's scroll on down and show you guys. There's narcotic, which actually I'd like to learn at some point. If you'll notice that looks like a gun, that's because it is. There's tons and tons of stuff. There's full armor, there's riding harnesses, there's all kinds of modern stuff. This is not just like a primitive caveman game. So what do I want to level into? I'd like to do... Full expansion syringe, no. Standing torch. Yeah, that would be useful. You get a fair amount of these every level. And I'd like to learn hat. Thank you. Now I can make said hat. And these have a few uses. They'll pardon me. They'll keep me warm. They'll keep me from getting too cold. Sorry, guys. And they also offer light protection. Alright, where was I? They offer hypothermic and hyperthermal insulation, so they'll keep me from freezing or getting too hot, and they offer a little bit of armor. Not much, though, so... Really don't want to mess with these guys a lot of the time, because they'll just fly away and then come back and kick your ass. So not really the best idea. Let's have a go at this big tree here. So yeah. So far, I really like this game. A lot of cool concepts. Some stuff that needs to be worked on, but really just some neat stuff here overall. And I can't really wait to kind of get into it and play some more of it. So those are kind of my first thoughts on ARK Survival Evolved. You can get it on Steam. I'll throw a link into the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, I'm Dimebot.
Like what you saw? Click subscribe so you don't miss anything, or click on one of these other videos.